How that name isn't banned yet, I won't know. Hello everyone, it's the TheCanadianWifier. I've been sick for the last couple days. Getting sick on Christmas break really sucks. I don't recommend it at all. I tried to record a couple days ago. I'm still not 100%, but I figured I should put something up. I mean, it is the holidays, and I don't want to deprive you of content for my getting better well-being. I'll play a clip of me trying to narrate while I was sick. It just wasn't gonna happen, I'm sorry. Hello everyone, it's the Canadian one. So, Rocky Helmet. Burn. I'm still a little sick if you can't tell. Especially after that. Yeah, you can definitely tell. I know... I don't know what you are. You might be lefties. All I know is that you're dead. Yeah. So, let's find a battle. I have a team selected. Excuse me, sorry. I have a team selected right now called Xerxes Pressure Stall. And, I was just watching some really old-fashioned Xerxes. And, I think like Battle 40, around there, he tried Pressure Toxic Stall. And, it didn't work back then, so I don't know why it would work now. But how 4th gen-y does this team look? My lord. Got Subroost, Pressure Zapdos, got Protect Sandslash for that extra little bit, got, Crocoon, we have Bulk Up Braviary, because why not, you know, we have, Pressure Willow, just standard Dusknoir, really, and then we have T-Spikes Roserade, because between T-Spikes and a bunch of other crap, hopefully, reason I'm not using Gligar here is because I wanted to wrap a Spinner as well as a Stealth Rocker, because otherwise, Entry has his, on their team, would start to hurt my team. Anyway, I actually have no idea how this team is going to play out. I just figured we'd find a battle and we'd kind of roll with it, you know, Christmas spirit. I don't know how that's Christmas spirit at all, but let's just find a match. And, yeah, I'll cut back to when I find one. Okay, I won't cut it all because I found one right away. That thing is a threat. Okay, that's just straight up a threat. Actually, I do have a Dusknoir, so that's going to be playing mind games for them. I have a Dusknoir. Excuse me. Oh my lord. Okay, if I keep coughing like that, it's gonna be really annoying for you guys, and I apologize right now. That's not a threat, I have Dusknoir. That's not a threat, I have Suicune. That's not a threat, I have Sandslash. That's, it's not a threat, I have this little flower thing. And, that's slightly threatening. If it doesn't have Roar, which it doesn't, I can just set up on it with Braviary. Yeah. Doesn't look too bad. I'm already getting kicked in the face right off the bat. It's not very nice, dude. I would love to get T-Spikes up. Straight up. If you don't taunt me first turn, that'd be beautiful. Okay. Oh, yes. Apparently he doesn't know how Natural Cure works. Okay, I was gonna say don't I get my lefties, but I get those after. So I'm gonna get, yeah, there we go. Black Sludge, lefties, whatevs, bro. I might as well rest up. I mean, there's literally no reason not to rest up here. Oh, sorry. I don't know why I keep apologizing for coughing, but it's just kind of habit, I guess. I could go right into Braviary and just... coughing. It was kind of like a half cough. I tried to hold it in. I don't know if he's going to Will-O-Wisp predicting me to switch out. I'm going to say in one turn. He did just Dark Pulse, which means I can set up and win right now with Braviary. Unless he Willowed. Good. I'm pretty sure that's actually game. Once I get up this sub, should I just speed it forward? Maybe. Is he just gonna quit? Is he just gonna quit? That'd be very poor taste. Because everything that comes in, like, is this just not the most terrifying thing you'll ever see? Was that not the biggest misclick you will ever see in your entire life? I'm so used to having bulk up on the first slot there. Okay, let's try bulking up before we Brave Bird. There you go, Richard. Also, you might notice I'm Gym Leader Canada. All the people on the server have been doing Gym Leader... Whoa, substitute. I should not be playing this late, but I wanted to get you guys out a video. Everyone on the server has been doing like Gym Leader in their first name. What do you think I was gonna do? Of course I was gonna do Gym Leader Canada. So each of these subs can survive 2, which basically means it's GG right now. Literally nothing on his team will be able to take one after this. I'm just gonna stop commentating. I'll be back in a minute. I don't know why. Hello, I just apologize for the lag. Okay, so that's how this battle ends. Literally, I could have just swept his entire team, considering we just saw that it did 90% to a bronzong. Hello? 90? Ugh. Honestly, the only way he could have won is if he went into Swampert really early when I was at like +1 or 2 and roared me out. I would have still got off like 40% with a Brave Bird. And, yeah, I could have done that again, and next time I did that, I would have killed him. And from there, it would just be a sweep. But right now, he literally can do nothing. Everything on his team is a physical attacker. Well, and the ones that are special attackers can't do anything to me either, because I'm specially defensive. Like, literally, this thing is amazing. I don't know why it's not used more. I've proven it can sweep an NU so many times. Like, it's like a really annoying teacher trying to drive home the alphabet to you in, like, 4th grade. It's like, shut up, I know. Seriously, dude, like, we know it can sweep an NU. And I never actually tried an RU because RU is just a fickle metagame that I really can't pick up. I'm lost in the RU metagame. UU, I know it's offensive. It's really balanced. It really is balanced in UU. You can stall like I am, and you can go offensive like he is. His isn't really offensive, but see, it's balanced. Balance, right? Balance. NU is just kind of balanced. OU is hyper offense. I mean, I can get all those tiers. I don't know what RU is. RU is just a clusterfuck of random guys. All I know is Gym Leader Canada just got his first win in UU. I've been recording for 13 minutes. Hopefully that battle will be like 4 minutes long. And let's just go on with the battle because, yeah. Braviary, it can sweep UU as well. Don't forget that. Victini, this thing would be setup fodder for Victini. My lord, as Victini lowers its stats, this thing comes in and just starts setting up on its face. Yeah, let's find ourselves another match. UU and the Xerxes pressure stall. And maybe this time we can get more than like a 10-turn match where Braviary just sets up on the face and wins. This is like the most generic UU team at the moment right now. You got your Scarfer Banded Victini, you got your Specially Defensive Umbreon, you got your Scarfer Banded, whatever that one isn't, that one is. You got your probably Fake Out Mienshao, because one of those two is Scarfed. You got your Hera counter, and not really quite sure what Lantern is doing there. It's Specially Defensive, but I don't actually know what specifically it counters. All I know is T-Spikes hits everything on his team. And if he wants to go with Victini or something, I can just switch out to Suicune. He'll probably predict that, go for the U-turn, and then go into Lantern. But you know what? Yep, that's exactly what he does. He might actually go for the Bolt Strike, which would be a little bit interesting. You want to do that? No, he's just going to go straight for V-Create. Interesting play. Well, very typical play, actually. Predicting the stupid fish thing. Scored out to Roserade. If he stays in and V-Creates again, I'd be... Yeah, look at that, I can predict, guys. Time to put up a 1-layer of T-Spikes, which will be super duper duper de duper helpful. Umbreon, every single time you come in, you're just gonna get T-Toxic poisoned. Mienshao is gonna be racking up on you too. Victini, yeah, you too. Darmanitan, Flare Blitz damage out the butt. Volt Switch was very, very obvious there. as opposed to hard switching out. Okay, I'm pretty sure you have taunt. Should I just get off some nice damage? He didn't even taunt. I'm faster. Are you kidding me? Well, I'm getting up my second layer. Wow. Sweet. Thank you. That is pretty much all the wheels in motion that I need. As long as I play this Rosary right and I get up both layers and they don't have a poison type, or yeah, I was gonna say they don't have a fire type, but I have no idea why a fire type would have anything to do with T-spikes. I don't know what you can do to me, Mian Chao. I don't know what you can do to Dusk Noir, Mian Chao. You can get that right out of here. Your fake out payback U-turn set? Get out of here. You're doing nothing. Should I Willow predicting the Gligar? Like, literally the only thing on this team that won't be affected by T-spikes is Gligar, and I would love more than anything in the world to nail that Gligar with a Willow. Let's use logic here. What would be coming in? Probably the Umbreon. Too bad I don't. I was actually very tempted to put Focus Punch on this thing. I'm not gonna lie, although he's probably gonna U-turn. I'd love these Stealth Rocks out of here, just for the novelty of not having Stealth Rocks on the field. I'm pretty sure he's going to go into Umbreon, and let's just go into Sand Slash. We can get up our own rocks as well. I highly doubt he's obviously not going to go High Jump Kick. Yeah, he's just going to U-turn out, take a little bit more damage, and Regenerator is going to cover that, because Regenerator is a real friend to me and Chao. But once I started putting up some rocks and get away mine, that U-turn really helps him, because I'm pretty sure he's going to be able to go to Lantern now. And scare me away with the Scald as I go into Roserade as he just Volt turns out and I can do nothing. No, he went into Victini. Interesting. Darn it. Do I predict the... I don't have to predict. I have Protect. He went for the Bolt Strike. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Protect. What's a bigger... Yeah, let's get up my Stealth Rock because I'd like to hurt... Whoa! Spoiler, he's not choiced. Okay, I'm just learning so many beautiful things about this Victini right now. I love it. Do I even bother killing it off with Earthquake? Absolutely not. It's just gonna kill itself in like one switching. Let's Protect again. You're dead. Wow. Really though? See, I could have Rapid Spun right there and then just protected for the kill, which would have been an absolute perfect use. Right now, I would like these gone. But, I mean, there's nothing really stopping them from just going back into Gligar and setting them up again. They don't really affect Braviary. We all know that. Dusknoir, I mean, it does take away a little bit of his health, and every bit of health on Dusknoir is precious, because it has, like, no HP. Suicune, it just pressures it into resting earlier. Roserade, kind of the same. And Dose, actually, it really does affect Zapdos. So, I'd like to get them out of the way. Victini's dead, and I know he's probably... should I just... Do I want to save the Sand Slash for later? Yeah, I can probably come in on... Oh, it can definitely come on the Gligar. It can come on the Gligar at this amount of HP. Was that Gligar a male? Oh my... I'm not even going to think about that. Do I want to sack anything right now, or do I want to just go into Suicune? I have a feeling he's going to go V-Create. If he does go Bolt Strike, I don't think I could have done much with Suicune anyway, because he does have that thing. No, he went for the V-Create. I just read him like a book. He's probably pretty pissed off right now. I'd love to know what it's like. Sorry about the coughing. I'd love to know what it's like playing against a pressure stalling team. I've never done that before, and I just have a feeling it would be the most infuriating thing, because every move you go for is just, there goes 2 of your PP, and I have 3 pokes with pressure. It would just get a nuisance really quick. I don't think. Let's open up the Honk calculator here. Honk calculator, sorry. Let's just test standard Lantern. We are in UU Special Tank with Volt Switch, please. Yeah, 0 special attack seems legit. And we're against standard Crocoon. You know how many times I've gone for Crocoon as opposed to Suicune? Like, literally. Who uses a Suicune that isn't Crocoon? No one. UU Crocoon. Volt Switch does 26 to 31, which means I do have time to rest up here. Wow, of course he'd be slower. What am I even thinking? And that did a lot. Was that a high damage roll? No, so he has... How much special attack does he need to be able to do 48 to me? Let's try 104. No, he needs way more. It's 252? Yeah, wow, guys. That means, with max special attack on Lantern, that's still a max damage roll, what he just got. I find that really funny. So literally he just got like the highest damage roll he could possibly get with a high output. So basically I know that thing is not specially defensive. That's very interesting. That's the amazingness of damage calcs right there. I mean, I could have just gone, oh, that did a lot. No, I figure out literally he has max special attack. That's why it did a lot. Should I stay in? Absolutely not. I want to save this thing till a little bit later. Like Umbreon, perfect setup bait for this Crocoon. Darmanitan, this thing walls Darmanitan perfectly. Speaking of walling perfectly, I don't even know how much payback would do. Probably not too much. Stone Edge. Okay, yeah, if you crit me, Stone Edge will do actually quite a large chunk. Perfect, thank you. Get off a Shadow Sneak, do a ton of damage. U-turn, 30 more please, and I'd love some more toxic damage on there, but I'm not going to be able to get that. Damn it. Wow, there goes my check, counter, everything to Mienshao. Thanks for the Stone Edge crit, bro. That's really all I have to say about that. Perfect. I wanted you to switch into Gligar for a reason earlier. Was it Braviary? Was it Braviary? What can Gligar do to Braviary other than Toxic? I really hope it doesn't have Toxic. I know he can Taunt, and that goes through Sub. But mine doesn't carry either. Mine carries U-turn, Earthquake, Stealth Rock, and Earthquake. U-turn, Stealth Rock, Roost, and Earthquake. Yeah. 2 offensive moves, 2 defensive moves. Damn it. I could go in and spin, but I wanted to do that against Umbreon as well. I could go into Dose right now and sub up, but Lantern still walls the living butt out of me. Actually, it doesn't, because I highly doubt that Lantern has Heal Bell. If it has max special attack, I doubt the Lantern has Heal Bell. And if he did have it, he probably would have gone for it by now. Maybe the Umbreon does. Could I go into Braviary? Wow, losing Dusknoir was actually kind of key. I could go into Suicune. And go for a nice Sleep Talk. See what I get. Hopefully Earthquake doesn't do too much. I can't see it doing too much. That could have been a misplay, actually. I think I just screwed that up. I really shouldn't have gone into this. I wanted to save this for Darmanitan. Did he get another crit? Beautiful. And now I don't kill that off, and I don't get the burn. That's awesome. Which basically means he's going to be able to kill me off with 2 more Earthquakes, and because of the double crit, both of my physically defensive pressure walls are dead. Beautiful. Beautiful, thank you so much. And the Mienshao switch would not surprise me whatsoever right here. Why did he do that? I'm very confused. He does know I can get off a rest before he does anything, right? Thanks for the 40% free health, bro. If you have T-Bolt, I'd be right back to where I am, basically. Perfect. That's a really high damage roll. That thing has to be Specs. That is definitely a Specs Lantern, considering I just showed you guys the calc. Over here, the 255 special attack Lantern can only do 42, so that thing has to be Specs. It literally has to be Choice Specs. So, if you want to go for the Fake Out, go for it. Get yourself a little bit more toxic damage. I'm all for that. No, you're just gonna crit me? Perfect! Guys! No. Not even gonna put Loving the crits. I'll embrace it, and I'll have some fun here. I'm gonna go out into this thing. The Protect is so obvious right now. I know he's not going to go for anything. I think I can get off a free Rapid Spin. Like, the Protect on the high jump kick means he dies. The Protect on the U-turn means he takes a ton of toxic damage. Why wouldn't he go straight out to Lantern? I want to say, what is Lantern's, base speed? Lantern... What am I saying? I'm a freaking Sand Slash. Of course he's gonna outspeed me. Means I'm gonna actually have to make a prediction. Darn it. Generally, I like to avoid making big predictions. 256, because he's choice specs, he's probably going to be max, let's be honest here. And I reach 166. Yeah, there's absolutely no way. Even min, he'd be faster. So basically, if I protect here, and he stays in, if he stays in, I should protect. If he goes out to something different, I should rapid spin. If he goes out to lantern, I can EQ and kill it. I don't even know why I care about the lantern anymore, considering Suicune died, and that's the only reason I was worried about lantern. It can be a bit of a bothersome for Canada, although I do still have a Roserade, so it really shouldn't bother me whatsoever. Let's just protect. Yes, he stayed in. Beautiful. Mienshao dies. Oh, thank goodness. I thought it was way too obvious, but apparently, he predicted me to predict that it was way too obvious, which I did, but then I went double back on my over-prediction and predicted the original prediction, which he did not predict me to do, which means he dies! Yeah, that's how Pokemon works. Yeah, I don't like the whole idea that you're about to get a free roost. It's generally not, preferred in my country. Now that I have literally nothing to take a hit from the Darmanitan, I want to stay in here and get as much HP back as I can. You can go ahead and roost. I can still one-shot you, or at least two-shot you with Zapdos as HP Ice. So it really doesn't affect me. Let's just EQ. Alrighty, and then it's gonna protect. Go for the nice big protect. So far we've seen Roost, Stealth Rock, Earthquake, and U-Turn. We've seen his entire set. It means he does not have Toxic, which means I could go into Braviary right now, just start bulking up. I want to start bulking up after the Darmanitan has been forced in once, that's the problem. And maybe one more turn on the Lantern as well. So let's go out to the Dose. I'm pretty sure he can do literally nothing. Perfect, and he didn't predict that either. I thought he was going to go for the U-Turn for sure. But now I get a free sub, so thank you, Gligar, for being dumb. If you don't know the Zapdos spread, I could rename it Molder, because Xerxes reference, right? Going over all the old footage in his battles and doing a ton of time on the old damage calc, I figured out basically what his spread would have to be on that Zapdos for any of those things to work. Mind you, IVs and stuff, but 299 speed, the only reason, I think he ran 240, and I'm running 252. And the reason I am is because with 240 EVs, you outrun base 85s like Nidoking and Hera by 1 point. And with 252 at 299, Rotoms that aren't Scarfed reach 298. So you outspeed them by 1 point, which is very nice. 377, because 384 isn't Dumbledore's number, so why even bother going for it? Let's go to 376, which is a substitute number. Add 1 because of Stealth Rock, you get 377. Throw the rest in defense. Basically what he did and basically what I did. He's just gonna set Stealth Rock right back up. That's very interesting. Let's just go for the HP Ice and finish it off, shall we? No, he's gonna survive it, but I am doing more, and now he dies to Stealth Rock, which is beautiful. That Gligar is dead upon entry, and whatever he goes out into is just gonna get pressure stalled to death. Guys, I love this. I really wish I had Protect on this thing as well. Did I just say that Lantern was specs? Because I clearly just saw leftovers. Somehow it is doing a lot more damage than it should be to my Suicune, which I don't understand. Suicune, what's up? Apparently either the damage calc is derping, or I'm derping, somehow. I have no idea. Maybe I was calculating careful Lantern? That makes no sense whatsoever. Right now, I actually have no idea what he's gonna be able to do to me right now. Let's just go for an HP Ice, start whittling him down a little bit. 9% is better than no percent, right guys? And, this is sub-toxic stalling at its best. Zapdos is basically the king of birds. Sorry about the coughing again. Zapdos is basically king of the birds. He does have Heal Bell. Why has he not been going for that so far? I don't understand that one bit. Either way, Gligar still dies. And now Lantern is #1 threat in my eyes. So this thing needs to go. If I can rapid spin once now, the Gligar is dead on entry, so my hazards are gone. But I'd much rather get off an EQ. Okay, what do I do here? I could go with the Razorade. I think I'm gonna roost once. Why not get back up to 100, right? I have the free sub. Why would I not do that? He's gonna Ice Beam because it's super effective against everything that I have left. I don't care. I'm gonna go to Lantern right away. And too bad I don't have a crazy amount of special attack. This thing originally had a ton of special attack, but I traded it over for a bunch of special defense. Which may or may not come back to bite me here. Oh, that is such beautiful damage. Now his Ice Beam will not be able to kill me. Thank you, Giga Drain. You are the best move ever. Do I Sludge Bomb? Yeah, why not? You want to switch out to something to take it? You're going to take a little bit more than you thought. Perfect. Lantern's dead. That means Zapdos can stall with the rest of his team. He has no heal belling. Gligar's dead on entry. This game is just a matter of time. I don't know if this is as effective as a PP stalling team as it is just a good team. Like, I don't know. Like, looking back, I always like to look back at turn 31 and going, okay, what have I spent most of my time in? Like, what Pokemon has done most of the time here? And none of them have really been walling. I mean, I don't think I brought in Braviary. Zapdos did like 3 turns there. Roserade did a bunch at the start, but since then it's done nothing. I think the entire game I've just been going between those 3, which really tells you something, considering they're all physical defensive. So, well, considering it's a whole team is physically offensive, it doesn't really tell you much, but I just find that interesting to do sometimes. Look back. That's a great way to look at team structure, if you're wondering. Is to look back about halfway through the battle and go, okay, what has done nothing this battle, and what's been trying to carry the team? Okay, so Dusknoir's been in for 28 of the turns. How can I add some support to Dusknoir? So, that kind of thing. I'm gonna let him kill me. Stack up that recoil. Yeah, have some recoil. Have some Life Orb. Have some Toxic. Have some recoil from Flare Blitz. No Life Orb, but you know, just recoil in general, you know? Have some of that. I could go into Sand Slash. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Sand Slash right now. Hit him with the big Protect, or is that way too predictable? I'd love to get off a Rapid Spin, but I think I'm just gonna go for that big Protect. If he wants to go into Umbreon, it's literally a free turn for me to do whatever. And if he wants to go into Gligar, then he dies. That is a beautiful play, though, because now Toxic is gonna be wearing up. By the time he does kill me, he's gonna take a little bit more recoil and a little bit more Flare Blitz, and maybe I can get double? No, I don't. But Flare Blitz, please do a little bit. Perfect. And then Toxic will do 18. Which means he dies at the end of this turn. Is Zapdos faster? Absolutely not. Which basically means I need to look, what do I want to beat Umbreon one-on-one? Zapdos or Canada? Obviously, it has to be Canada. Because Zapdos would be able to do nothing to Umbreon. Because, that's what this game has come down to right now. What do I need to beat Umbreon with? Because Gligar's dead on entry and Darmanitan's dead on entry if he switches, or at the end of this turn. I'm gonna sub in case I am faster. I'm not. That Darmanitan just died. And, let's go. One-on-one. I think I've said this before in a video. If I had to choose one Pokemon to rely on as my last stand, of course it would be Braviary. Why wouldn't it be Braviary? This thing is, like, my life. Not my life, but this thing is my Pokemon. Seriously. Swagger, get that shit out of here. I'm behind a sub. It just protects it from everything stupid that they want to do. You want to throw something stupid at Canada? No, it takes nothing. It takes none of that. Right now, I'm technically just Toxic stalling you. I mean, this thing, if this thing got pressure, because Defiant is so useless on it. I was thinking earlier, like, there'd be no better Pokemon than Braviary. If it got pressure. For bulk up setting up, because it has the 404, so 101 HP sub, so Blissey can't break them with a Seismic Toss. It has sub, it has roost, it has bulk up, and it has an unresisted basically stab. I mean, flying is probably, if you have to pick one type to go through the entire, like, if you have to choose one type to have stab on, it would be flying. Like, look at Thunder Tornadus. The only reason it's so OP is because nothing really resists flying. Steel and electric, and that's it. I mean, electric, this thing can just power straight through them after about +2 or +3. And steel types can do nothing, as I just set up to +6. I mean, what is this thing 2 at KO or 3 at KO Jirachi? It really doesn't matter, because Wish support, which I've talked about earlier, doesn't come fast enough because it has to come every other turn. I think Brave Bird just kills at this point, and that's a very merry GG. Do you see what I did there? Because Christmas special, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Whatever you celebrate today, I hope it's a happy one, whether it's a Merry Christmas, a Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Holidays, or just a Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday in general to everyone out there, from the Canadian Wifier. I will see you guys next time. Peace. Bye, Gligar. You died.